Okay, everyone, today we have my buddy Daniel DiPiazza, and we're gonna talk about a bunch of different things. I actually met Daniel. Where did we meet exactly?
We met in the void of the internet.
The void of the internet, that's where we met. So Daniel, thanks for being here, first and foremost.
Thank you for having me, appreciate it.
So why don't you tell us a little more about kind of who you are and what you do to the internet?
Oh boy. How long do we have, 6 minutes? I don't know if I can do it in 6 minutes.
We'll see.
Okay.
If we can't?
Okay, 2010, 11, I was blogging. Do you remember the internet in 2011? In 2010, it was way different.
Yeah, blogging was like the thing.
It was a thing you could actually do successfully. No, it was way different. I was blogging, and most of my blogging was centered around me trying to figure out how I was going to quit my job and become a real full-time entrepreneur. And through that writing and trying all these different business ideas out, I was freelance and I was, doing web design and doing, copywriting and all these different things. As I started writing about the successes I was having, the writing itself ended up being more attractive than the actual business I was doing, because people were so interested to hear about my journey that I got so much attention from that through Entrepreneur Magazine and different outlets that it allowed me to grow an entire platform of people who wanted to learn about this stuff. And I'm like, oh great, I have a platform, I should write a book. So then I wrote a book, and that propelled me. And so now I somehow found myself in 2018 a leading authority on this. And I just turned 30. Imagine 40.
And let's tell everyone well, while you drink the tea really quick, the company is called Rich 20-something, but you're now?
I'm now 30. RIP.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace.
So Rich 20-something, I mean, what is it exactly? I mean, how does it help people?
So Rich 20-something, the subtitle is ditch your average job, start an epic business, score the life you want. The idea is, if you're watching this, there's a good chance you're a millennial. I'm a senior millennial. You're a senior millennial.
I'm a senior millennial.
You're you're pushing it.
I'm pushing it. Yep.
So as senior millennials, we can see up from our thrones, and we see that the world is changing, the economy is changing, culture is changing, and it's something that is happening anyway. So what Rich 20-something does as a company, and the book really specifically, it just essentially gives people a blueprint for first identifying what skills they're good at and what's important to them, and then teaches them how to monetize that. And it's a great guide for people who have been indoctrinated into the school, work, retire, die thing.
Right.
Which is a paradigm that I'd like to see go away.
Same here.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to expand on, because all the 20-somethings nowadays, everyone's like, I'm a blogger, I want to be an influencer. A fitness coach, whatever, but they all want a platform first, right? Everyone likes the attention, and what you've done is you've managed to build this platform. So can you give everyone an idea of roughly how big your platform is, and maybe we can talk about later in another video how you can actually get there.
It's a great first date question. How big's your platform? how big is it? Well, it's sizable, Eric.
Oh,
it's
tell me more.
Hot. It's hot stuff. My biggest platform is Instagram. So I started Instagram back in 15, and I have this friend. You might know him. Do you know Nathan from Founder Magazine?
Nathan Chan.
That's the homie. Okay. So back in 2014, I'm gonna butcher this accent, but he's like, bro, you have to get on Instagram, bro. It's so major key. You have to get on. And I'm like, man, I'm not getting on.
That's good.
Instagram.
That's a British accent.
You're
close.
It's not good. It's not good. My Australian friends are like, kill yourself. I hate you. But it's like, you have to get on. It's majorly important. I'm like, why would I get on Instagram? I don't want to post pictures of my meals. I don't even have a dog. Doesn't seem like it fits what I'm trying to do. But he encouraged me to get on. And this was at a period in time where that platform was really exploding in a way that we didn't understand. I mean, the internet in the past 3 or 4 years has become a totally different universe, especially in terms of influencers and platforms. And I was able to catch that at the right time and ride that wave. And so Instagram grew to 250,000 over the past 2 or 3 years, which is pretty good because all organic. And then from that, the email lists grew and other social grew. And then I think what's something that isn't talked about with social platforms is there's this invisible idea of social capital. And the more work you do with other people in the space, in addition to how big your numbers are on the outside, that social credibility creates this bubble around you that allows you to do things that are seemingly out of reach for people who don't have platforms.
All right, Daniel, thanks so much for doing this. And for those of you watching, don't forget to watch the next video in the playlist over there.
Watch it over there. It's somewhere over here.
And then?
Subscribe.
Subscribe over there.
Oh, I gotta tell you guys too, Daniel DiPiazza TV. Type it up in YouTube right now after you subscribe to his channel. I need you on mine. I need to get to 10K.
You got to go there.
Please.
You got to go there. See you tomorrow.